great successes. My career has been amazing. I've spoken all over the world. I've written 17 books, New York Times and Wall Street Journal bestseller. Crowds of 25,000 listening to me give speeches, being paid $25,000, $30,000, $35,000 to give a 1-hour speech. I mean, I've had great business successes and I've had great failures as well. And that's one of the things that we're going to learn is that your circumstances don't determine your happiness. And that's one of the things that I had to learn as well. So I'm so excited that you have decided to join me on this journey, the secrets of life and happiness. You can take your time. There's 31 lessons. You can take your time. You could do one lesson a day, just listen to one bit a day, or you can sit down for the next few hours and listen to this and enjoy it all at once. It's up to you. But as you go through them, I want to challenge you to think about these things. Ask yourself, how do they apply to you? And then in your daily life, begin to apply them. And I truly believe that you can experience a happiness that you have never experienced before. Lesson 1, define what happiness is for you. This is the first thing that you really have to do is you have to define what happiness is for you. Notice I paused there. It's not define what happiness is. It's define what happiness is for you. And the beauty is that you get to define what happiness is for you. Now, there's all sorts of advertisers and marketers and people on television and on the internet that are trying to tell you that if you'll just use their product, if you'll just wear their clothes or wear their jewelry or their watches, if you'll just eat their food, you'll be happy. And the reality is that there is no standard for happiness. The key is for you to understand that your life is your life. You've got to reject those messages from advertisers and Madison Avenue. They're saying, oh, this will make you happy, because most of the time it's not going to make you happy. That new car is not going to make you happy. It might make you feel good for a few days, but I've had some amazing cars over the years as my career grew and success grew, and I've had some beautiful cars. My favorite car that I ever owned was a 2-seat Jaguar XKRS, supercharged, 520 horsepower, 2-seater, red car, beautiful car. But you know what? It didn't make me happy. It really didn't make me happy. It was fun. It was a fun car. I've lived in some beautiful homes. Didn't make me happy. In fact, I bought my dream home. I spent 21 years driving by this house, and when I bought it, 2 weeks after I bought it, I was out in the front yard. This thing was beautiful. 10 acres, 1,800 bottle wine cellar, swimming pool, pool house. The front driveway was a circular driveway. It was about a quarter mile around. And 2 weeks after I bought that house that I'd wanted for 21 years, I was standing in the front yard up near the top of the driveway. And I looked back at the house and I thought to myself, now what? See, the house doesn't make you happy. The car doesn't make you happy. The jewelry doesn't make you happy. It's fun to have, and we ought to enjoy it and appreciate it and those kinds of things. But we have to ask ourselves, what is it that's going to make us really happy? And the fact is that happiness is different for each person. Now, see, this is where people get into trouble. They end up trying to make a bunch of money. And not that money's bad, not bad at all. I love to have money, and I've had lots of money over the years and enjoy what it can produce. But you'll find people that spend their time pursuing money, but it never makes them happy. And while they're pursuing money, they're not pursuing what it is that they'd like to pursue, maybe art or science or being a teacher, something that would truly make them happy. And instead, they're pursuing money, right? Or I find this all the time with people that'll go into a low-paying career and they're not happy because they don't make the kind of money that would allow them to do the things that they'd like to do. So it's imperative for us, if we're about happiness, that we actually know what that happiness is. You've got to ask yourself, what is it that brings me peace? What is it that's going to allow me to enjoy that kind of peace and happiness? And I can't tell you what it is. In fact, it's hard for me to even sit here on this audio program and list out a bunch of things, right? Because there's so many different things, and each one is unique to each individual. The principle of this lesson is to reject what everybody else is telling you will bring you happiness, and instead for you to find out what will bring you happiness. Maybe it's work, maybe it's starting a new business, maybe it's learning to play guitar, maybe it's hiking every weekend, maybe it's becoming a boater. It doesn't matter what it is. It's imperative for you to find out what it is that's going to create that happiness in you. Now, it also has to do with taking all those various areas of our lives, and we're going to go through a bunch of these things like relationships and money and your health, your spirituality, your emotional life, all of those things. and bringing them into a centered aspect of peace.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.